And we'll throw it down to the boys and have a look at these starters.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the starters here in the Under-17 Iron Women Championship. Lily Costello, Redhead. Naomi Scott from Manly. Lucinda Kelly, Alexandra Headlands. Jasmine Rodwell from Yamina. Lizzie Wellborn, North Bondi. Olivia Corrin from Midway. Lizzie caught at the back there on that occasion at the start, though. Laura Taylor from Northcliffe. Brielle Cooper from Currawa. Grace Kuale from Noosa Heads. Taylor Cullen from Sawtell. Ellie Wakari from Northcliffe. Kira Hood from North Cronulla. Bay Wildenstetten from Maroochydore. Claudia Rose Slavin from North Burleigh. Mimosa Henderson from Yamina. And Gemma Smith, Yamina.
What about the start there, Phil? We saw the young girl from North Bondi there. She just went down. Lizzie Wellborn, she went absolutely over the top of her board, had to run back in and get it. So not the start you want from the Iron Woman star of the last couple of years, and she's going to have to do a lot of hard work to get back into it. But luckily for her, board first. So with the under-17s, just board swim for them, no ski leg. And Lizzie Wellborn has got a lot of work to do to get back in this one, but if anyone can do it, it's her.
Yeah, Lizzie in trouble, but Lily not in trouble. Lily Costello up that northern end of Redhead, out like a rocket and around the corner. She's already in blue water, and we know what a board pedigree the Redhead club has, and really turning it on right now in fine style. And then also, well, some pretty good starts out there to the girls from Midway. Olivia Corrin, we saw what a win that was for her a little earlier today as well in yeah, certainly these girls to look out for. Maroochydore doing a good job. Is it Bay Wildenstetten there as well? So the local girl looking for a big win here on home soil.
Marching now for the Open Iron Women and Open Iron Men. Marching now for the Open Iron Women and Open Iron Men.
Well, folks, we go back to this under-17 Iron Woman race, and Lily Costello, she got third in this race last year, and hot on her heels at the moment is Grace Kaihu from the Noosa Club. She's had a pretty big hit out here at the Australian Championships. She's putting it all on the line now for this one. The under-17 Iron Women. Don't forget, some of these girls are lining up again for the Open Female Iron Women race as well. Naomi Scott from Manly's up there into about third or fourth now. Then we go back to one of the girls there from Northcliffe, Laura Taylor. But at this stage now, Curtis, they come back and head for home. Lily Costello has a look around. Where's the rest of the field? Still a little bit of a lead for her. Grace Kaihu coming up now just next to her in second place. They'll have to have a big swim leg here because it's going to be pretty tough. Don't write off the girls from Yamina. They had pretty good performances as well. I think it's Gemma Smith that's just leading the girls from there at the moment. And Naomi Scott, she loves the swim leg, so you'd have to give her a big chance as well. That's young Naomi Scott from the Manly Club. But here we go, off the cans now, heading back for the beach with just a swim leg to go. Lily Costello up in the lead. Then we go across to Grace Kaihu. Then we go across to the girl there from Northcliffe, Laura Taylor, sitting in third place, trying to pick a wave up as well. Most of the girls still down on their belly at the moment. Where is our girl, Liz from North Bondi? She's way back at the pack at the moment. This is her strongest leg, so I'm not sure. She's trying to pick up a wave and pulls up a couple of places as well, but the girls in front have picked up a nice one. 3 girls on this wave.
They're making their way into the beach at the moment. It's been a big week for a couple of the girls. Grace Kaiho, she got the win in the Open Women's Ski Relay. So ski might be her best leg, but she's certainly putting on a performance here in the opening board leg of this under-17 Iron Woman. So we've got 3 on the front waves. Lily Costello there, Gemma Smith as well. So 3 stars of the future. And have a look on the wave behind. Lizzie Wellborn, Naomi Scott there. She'll get up and go around. And if you think these girls can't swim, you're kidding themselves. Because have a look at them run as well. They're up and around through transition. Grace Kaiho there, she is flying. Lily Costello, Gemma Smith as well. Then following up around, have a look at Scott Go. Naomi Scott absolutely flying. Lizzie Wellborn trying to hang on. That's our top 6. Then Alex up and around. A couple of the girls having a bit of trouble in the break there, but there's plenty of gaps left. They're going to make their way around and into the water, and they're going to be close enough if they're good enough in this final swim.
Yeah, wasn't she pumped up? Incredible stuff there. Grace Kaiho really wanting to drive it home in that transition from Noosa Heads. And they go into that swim leg now, and you're thinking 3 of these girls are in the Open Iron Woman final. So that just gives you a taste of how quick and how quality this is. Gemma Smith obviously went in there from Yamina, and Lizzie Wellborn from North Bondi. And then you go back to the Manly girl, Naomi Scott, the current New South Wales State Open Surf Race champion as well. So we'll see all 3 of those girls girls in the Open Ironwoman final a little later on today as well. But as they go out now, it does look like that minor cap of Gemma Smith just starting to rev up a little bit in the middle, try and take control of the race.
Kurt, I was so impressed coming off the cans. Lizzie Wellborn was second last to come out after that wave she picked up and come out in fourth spot. That is a huge turnaround for this. So she's made amends for the error she made on the way out. I'm not sure if she's the strongest swimmer in this particular field, but she's where she wants to be, certainly up towards the front of the course. But I think Naomi Scott from Manly will be a real chance now. Certainly Gemma Smith is up there at the lead at the moment. Then we go back to Lily Costello. Then we go back to Lizzie Wellborn. So she's still sitting up there in the top 3 or 4. Where's that girl from Noosa, Grace Kai, who had a pretty good leg as well? So the girls now are just trying. There she's out on the left-hand side, sneaking away there. She's maybe gone a little bit too far north Grace Kai, who here, I'm not sure if she might have to swim that extra distance. We've seen it in the Ironman semis and heats before. They have to take into account that drag. And Grace Kaihu now out into the clean grey water. And there goes Gemma Smith. So Grace Kaihu, folks, out on the left-hand side. Gemma Smith down on the south, probably closer to that swimming can at the moment. So it looks like these two now are locked in for a battle going around the cans for this race at this stage, Kurt.
Powerful from Kaihu, is it there on that northern end? She really had a big dig to get out there. And I know the sweep's taken her down a little bit, but just strength sometimes can get you through. But in saying that, Gemma Smith got asked the question. She's come back with a reply, and a swift one at that. And she may be just in front at the moment as they approach this red and yellow turning can.
Yeah, it's still any early days yet because they're just coming around the turn. Swim cans now. There's still Gemma Smith in the lead. We've got Grace Kaihu about 2 body lengths behind her. There goes Gemma Smith now. Let's just see how much of a lead she's got. About 2/3, 3/4 of a can length. Then we go back to Grace Kaihu. Let's just look back now for that third spot. Northcliffe it is. It's up now into third.
Yeah, I think it's North Bondi in third there, Lizzie Wellborn. Then we go back to Northcliffe in fourth spot. So be tight there. And then more minor coming as well. So might be one of the girls in there, Mimosa Henderson or maybe Jasmine Rodwell. So be interesting to see if they can close that gap any closer.
Certainly can. Well, Jasmine Rodwell was the New South Wales champion, so she'll want to get up there and join Gemma on the dice for this particular one. Lizzie Wellborn is the defending under-17 Ironwoman champion. Grace Kai, who took out the Queensland title as well. So I've got plenty of talent, and like you said, most of these top 3 will be up there in about 20 minutes' time to have a crack at the Open Ironwomen. But at the moment, they're going for gold in this, the under-17 Ironwomen race. And, folks, Gemma Smith has turned, come off the can. I think she's just put a little bit more in now as she comes off. Grace Kaihu just in behind there. We go back to Lizzie Wellborn coming off the can now. And then we go back to the girl from Northcliffe, Laura Taylor in fourth place. Naomi Scott, I thought she might have been up there. She's just coming off the can now. So unless she can really pull up a nice big wave out the back and ride it all the way through, I'm not sure if there's a chance for the medal now. Gemma Smith just easing off. I think she's trying to find a wave here as they're coming towards that wave zone. So Gemma Smith still in with a chance. Then we go back to Grace Kaihu, and then we've got Lizzie Wellborn coming up quite nicely. Laura Taylor still in the mix here as well. A little bit of a wave building for some of the girls down on the southern side. I think Gemma
there's
Smith,
some big waves coming out the back, that's for sure. And it's going to have some implications. Body surfing now, down. Oh, it is. Wellborn's down it. Wellborn's down. Body surfing, it just dies off. And now the turn behind. Who's going to be on the next one? Looks like 1 down it, 2 down it as well. So this one's going to have a bit more power and straight over the top of her rival. That's surf and still body surfing it. So 2 on this leader's wave. Who's going to emerge from the white water?
Yeah, I think it was Laura Taylor there from the Northcliffe Club at North Bondi, folks. She has come through. I didn't think she was that strong in the swim leg, but that wave again, she did it on the board leg, and Huey's helped her back to the beach on the swim leg as well. She's probably the first at this stage. We'll cross down to you guys for the finish line. Who's going to take it out?
Lizzie Wellborn comes down and body surfs this all the way to the beach. What a race this one, Josh. She was dead last off the board leg, and now she's going to come down and take out this under-17 Ironwoman crown. We knew how good she was. I didn't know if she was this good. She's unbelievable.
Well, Lizzie Wellborn coming up now. Oh, getting some great shots there. And what an effort, ladies and gentlemen. Let's bring her around. Lizzie Wellborn, North Bondi, under-17 Ironwoman champion. And coming up next now, all the way, moving up, Grace Kaihu from Noosa Heads coming through. And then Northcliffe will come up in third place. Oh, great racing there. And Northcliffe, Laura Taylor coming round there maybe. Gemma Smith coming up now from your minor. But there's no doubting. Boy, what an effort there. Gemma Smith coming round. Just in front of her, though, the other guy. Oh, unfortunately, there, Naomi Scott fell. She is really tired now and really feeling the effects just behind Lily Costello. But Josh, great.